right, back with another episode of Lost Souls of Forgotten Souls of America. Here with this young lady. How you doing today, sister?
Hey, how you doing, brothers?
I'm doing fine. Are you homeless?
I am currently.
How long you been homeless?
I'd say probably prior to pushing 2 years now.
Okay, 2 years. Where were you before you was homeless?
I was Bragg Street of Wilson, I would say Wake County of the Cackalack.
I'm saying like, did you stay with somebody? Or you stay with
Oh,
yourself?
oh no, I have my own place. It's me and my 6 children, 409 Bragg Street
Okay.
in Wilson.
Have you ever been married?
I have been married, currently separated, been married for 13 years.
Um, why you not? Are you still married?
I am still married. He refuses to sign the divorce papers, but I was the one that filed for a divorce, became toxic.
Why much so, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm sorry.
I said, why much so? Like, where is he at? Cause you say you stay with the 6 children just by yourself. Why much so? Was it infidelity?
It was infidelity, and he committed adultery amongst our marriage, and forced me to become a stepmother that I just didn't feel too comfortable with. Not that it had anything to do with the child itself, it's just the principle behind it. But long story short, becoming toxic as in doing too much in front of our youngins. You know, I feel as if prepping fear into them where they would scream and mommy and cry and shit like that. Like, nah. If I had to choose between my babies and my significant other, I'd rather not. I'd rather just stay with me and my kids. So I filed for a divorce.
All right. Well, how old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay, cool. Um, with that being said, do you have any drug habits along the way?
I do. I did pick up a habit. When I started off sniffing cocaine,
Hmm.
and that was in the midst of my marriage, and I had control over it. And went to smoking woolies. That's like putting a little cocaine into the cigarette.
I like cigarettes and blunts and shit.
Yeah, and it won off to me smoking hard, which is a big regret.
How how long have you been into that though? Like how did you get into that? If you don't mind me asking, you 30 years old.
Well,
Like that ain't even our, that ain't in our,
that part,
you know what I'm saying?
because like when you get used to doing something, 13 years of being married.
So you saying your husband?
He didn't introduce me to it, but I don't know. Like I have a baby's father as well. For my oldest daughter, he smoked it, and he was in disguise for so long. And when I filed for my divorce with my husband, I let my daughter, we went to go visit her dad, and he didn't want me. I was just like, "What is it? What does it do for you? How do it make you feel?" And I was just like on him, on him, on him, on him, on him. Like, let me try it. Let me try it. Because I was hurt and I needed something to, like, you know, substitute the pain or however you want to say it. And it's like ever since I took that hit, I've been hitting ever since. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
How long this been going on?
About 2 years. Two
Okay.
years.
Where you?
Moral of that subject, not to cut you off, is that I'm I'm not used. I mean, I'm used to being independent, but I'm a family oriented type of woman. You feel me? And
Right.
like it became toxic with my kids and their father. Majority of my kids' father, which was my soon-to-be ex-husband. He's not here anymore. 13 years of being used to stepping as a family.
Right. Where are you originally from?
Dallas, Texas.
Okay. How long you been in North Carolina?
13 years since I've been married.
Okay, 13 years. And I heard you say that you had 6 children.
Hmm.
Um, well, what you got? Girls, boys?
I have 2 boys and 4 beautiful girls.
All right. And what's the oldest and what's the youngest?
My oldest just turned 14. My baby girl, she's
Damn.
3.
Okay. That's what's up. When the last time you spoke to the children?
Uh, no, honesty, it's probably been about a month and a half ago.
Who do they stay with right now?
They with their grandmother. She's in Am City, so they stay with their grandmother in Am City.
Okay. Um. So what's the plans on getting back on your feet? Are you like currently in something that'll help you get off of the drug or?
No, I ain't in nothing. Me personally, I don't feel the need that I need nothing. But whatever, maybe that could be just me in the now. But I don't need no program. I don't need nobody to. I don't need that. That's just what I feel. I could be wrong, but no, I'm not to answer your question. I just
Have you ever
need
tried
a
it?
guide.
Have you ever tried the program though?
I tried a program back when I was sniffing cocaine. It didn't do nothing for me. I was still sniffing cocaine. You know, they would give you free chips and a drink,
Mm.
and they'll feed you. I mean, I can do that out here. It's in all honesty. I would go. Oh, and they would give you a gift card or something with a little cash on it. I'm just saying what it did for me. It didn't do nothing. I took the money and got me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, being a woman out here, man, being homeless, how hard is it? Like, how do you like take your baths and like, is it rough out here for you?
It can become tough. It can become rough. I mean, me and my hygiene, there has been times where I will have to go to a store that has a public bathroom, lock the door and get my stuff together or whatever. I will go to the CVS, where they got the sink and stuff like that. And then give me a bird bath. But I have good friends and I have um, good associates that I'm acquainted with that I can go and they allow me to use the shower and I take me a shower or sit in the tub and catch me a good bubble bath some days that I can. You know, toughness is, hey, the struggle is real, but Big Mama always told me God is realer. So
If your children come across this video, knowing that you going through what you going through
mhm.
now, even with the drug addiction and the homelessness, what message would you leave to them right now?
I will lead to them. Mama is a truthful shoes and princess and life ain't no joke, and the struggle is real. But I always remember, like Big Mama told me,
If you
Messiah created an earth is realer. So, with that being said, He ain't gonna put us through no much that we can't bear nor handle. The book of life was already written. So just go through that trial and come over your tribulation and elevate in life. That's what I would tell my babies. And show no sign of weakness, because the world don't care. The
right.
world don't care.
If you can go back to an age range and talk to yourself now, and you only had 30 seconds or a minute to tell your younger self something, how old you be and what would you tell yourself?
I will go back to the age of me being 27, and I would tell myself I shouldn't have never bought my baby's father no crack that night. I would never had the opportunity to ask to hit it. Because before that day, I was doing just fine.
You
And
got
was going through a divorce at that time, and I was doing just fine.
so you would tell your 27-year-old self, don't go by that. You know,
For him, yes.
it's gonna ruin your life. Um, if you got a message to the youth for somebody that's heading in your way, or somebody that's stepping into your shoes, the shoes that you in right now, what would you tell them?
Crack is a bad mama jamma, like they say. Mother Nature is a bad bitch. Crack is the twin. Don't do it. Let the wind catch a hold over it and let it blow right past you.
Hmm.
And stay strong, look away, turn the other cheek, not today, not the next day, not next week, not next month, not next year.
Um, for people that see this video, if they want to help you out, like send you money, anything, you got a cash app or anything
I do.
that you can put out so they can help you out.
I do for those that feel or know of others that's headed into my shoes, or for those that have been there and done that. Um, you can do the money symbol, lady, all lowercase, T, RRRCCC. That's money symbol, lady T, RRRCCC, all lowercase. And I will be truly grateful, and it is a blessing.
Okay, down to your family that see this video, cause they might stumble across this video. Even the ones that shied you away, or even the ones who been trying to get in contact with them, would you want to leave them a message?
I mean, it is what it is. Who is y'all to judge, and who am I to judge? Different strokes, different folks. I would never judge you. It's not in my place to do so. But everybody have choices, so it is what it is. I still love y'all.
Let you go then, so you have a good day, Queen.
You too, King.
Peace.